Hello everyone, I just wanted to give you a quick update on the low buy year so far. So obviously things changed towards the end of March with the UK going into lockdown, which probably helped really with the saving aspect of things. It didn't help with me wanting to redirect some of that money into really good experiences to have with my friends and family, but hey, we can put those on hold. Although there are things on the vision board that I had to cancel the family holiday, and there's some things we were meant to do over the summer that look like they won't happen until 2021. That is fine because we are safe, we are well, and it means that I can still save the money to do those things with those people in the future, which I'm happy about. So when it comes to goals, I did manage to pay an extra mortgage payment. So we are about 7 days before the end of May. So I did this about 2 months ago. So really, really pleased with that. And also at this time, I found a roommate who will be moving in next month because those restrictions are lifted on moving homes. So that's going to really, really help me as well. And also have somebody around the place to kind of bounce off and share things with will be great. Um, Apart from that, I saved my emergency fund. So, any of you know the kind of principles of Dave Ramsey, Suze Orman, any of those financial kind of gurus, they'll tell you need to have a little something saved to make sure that if something happens, it comes up, it could be car repairs, a boiler, whatever emergency, you're not going to be thrown off course because you haven't got kind of a penny to your name in your bank account, or all your money spent as soon as it comes in. Your paycheck's just gone out to your direct debits and standing orders, and you know that it's all accounted for down to the penny. So this gives you a little bit of wiggle room. So I did have that previously, but obviously with buying the house 6 7 months ago now, or the apartment, that kind of got wiped out in moving costs and furniture and buying things like this, getting decorated and all of those things. So I've kind of had to start again from square one. No regrets on that front because I'm in a really comfortable place. There's a few little things I'm doing, but mostly everything is up to scratch, so I'm happy I could do that in such a short space of time. But it means that I've got something to fall back on. And what I like to look at it is in step two is kind of the freedom fund. So having maybe 6 months expenses put down, so if I wanted to go traveling, I wouldn't have to worry about my monthly expenses being paid. If I lost my job, if I was miserable and wanted to change career, if I needed to take a break, if there were health complications, I would have all of this there, so I wouldn't have to think, oh my god, how am I going to survive? I'm going to end up being homeless in a month or two. I'm going to end up having not to be able to pay for food. Debt's going to start rising. So all of that stuff will just be taken care of if you've got this backup, this thing that gives you the keys to freedom. So that's what I'm working on now. So I've got my emergency fund, I've got 1 month equivalent of the freedom fund there, but I want to get it to 6. I can do 3 by the end of the year, but 6 is being, super ambitious, but why not? Why not do that? I'm saving loads on not commuting at the moment, so all of those kind of travel costs and not going out as much, and lower key things. I've still sent birthday gifts, but obviously we've not been on out for restaurants and nights out to clubs and things like that. So I've been able to still give people things and get them sent to their home, but we've kind of cut down costs on lots of the social aspects, as I'm sure a lot of you have. And if you're watching this from the future, this is currently the coronavirus pandemic, that whole thing that's been going on across early 2020 and sweeping the world. So you may be looking back at this and thinking, what's she talking about? But there's your reminder. Most of the world has gone into some form of lockdown or self-isolation or restrictions, so it's just meant that actually by staying in under government order, that our daily expenses and the things we would have been going out and doing, buying the coffees and those sorts of things, work lunches, social things, that have just been cut out because there's no culture, there's no leisure, there's no things like the theatre open at the moment. So it means that actually I'm able to redirect some of those funds, and I am fortunate that I am still receiving wages. I am still be able to do my creative outlets as well and work my business. So there are things that I'm able to continue doing, as well as taking a bit of time out to do things that I haven't been able to catch up with. Even if it's just watching a box set, doing some DIY, trying something new, a new skill, then I can do that right now, and that's amazing. So I fulfilled some of those really, really big things. I'm going to be working on the rest of my goals. I'm still using up all of my, my cosmetics, my clothing, stuff like that. I've slowed down on all of the frivolous purchases like I wanted to. I did get all of the stuff for my holiday, but obviously I can use that in the future, so it's not gone to waste. And I'm just going to be looking forward to seeing how else I can really get organized, sort my finances out, try and get some rebates on stuff that I've not used. I'm going to try and get a refund or partial refund, some of the insurances and things I haven't been able to use at this time, and just see how savvy I can be and what I can really, really do to secure my future, as well as making my presence that little bit easier and lightening the load. So it's all about enjoying life. It's all about preparing for tomorrow while you're enjoying today, right? So if you want to join me now on a low buy month and kickstart in June, then absolutely do that. If you want to do it any time of the year or try the whole year, then join me. Let me know how you're doing in the comments below. Let me know what you've been able to save for in this time and what your big wins are, and maybe the things you're struggling with, and we can help each other out with those tips. Really, really looking forward to seeing how everyone's doing. So until next time, thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being a part of this world. Thank you for coming back. Put those notification bells on so you don't miss anything. Share, share, share in the comments with me what's going on so I can keep up with you as well. And just stay savvy, stay safe, and I will see you next time.